Robbie Grossman is on assignment with the Mud Hens after coming off the 10-day injured list with a neck strain. Now, Iowa leading in the bottom of the first. Grossman wastes no time cutting the deficit in half. Solo shot off the building in right field. Hens would take the lead on a wild pitch ahead of this double by Josh Lester off the wall in left field. And that is going to bring in both Riley Green and Brendan Davis. Still in the first, Jamie Westbrook caught fire in Columbus, carried the torch back to Toledo. Singles down the right field line. That's going to chase Lester home as the Hens hang a sixth spot. Skip ahead to the bottom of the sixth. It's a 7-3 game in favor of the Hens. Green finds some green in between the pinched in middle infield. Akil Baddoo in easily from second as the Hens score 9 runs on 9 hits to take game 1 of the series 9-3. We send it back out to fifth third field to Brad Woznicki and Jim Weber.
Thanks. Back down here at fifth third field, and in many ways you could call this a win for the Detroit Mudhounds tonight, as the Mud Hens started this series very well with getting their bats going. That bottom half of the first inning, the big story.
And the reason he said Mudhounds is because it was doggy night. Every Tuesday throughout the home season is for the dogs. But the Mud Hens, of course, forgot all about that series in Columbus. I hope, Brad, with a big 9-3 win. But wasn't it something to see all those runs scored in the first inning as the Cubs got 2, and you thought, uh-oh. But the Mud Hens right back with 6, and then the rest was history. I mean, they just kind of coasted to the 9-3 win.
And you go through just the top 4 in this order for the Mud Hens. You're not sure how long these guys will be down here for, but Robbie Grossman in the lineup tonight, followed by Akil Baddoo, Victor Reyes in that 3 spot, and then Riley Green looked good in that 4 spot.
We saw some big home runs, 2 by the opposition, but the one that Grossman hit to start the Mud Hens first not only hit the Frickers building, it went up on the roof. So it was a monster shot, and that got the Mud Hens going as they scored 6 times in that first inning to take the 6-2 lead, and then the rest was just kind of playing it out.
Yeah, the Mud Hens relievers shut down Iowa after the 4th inning. Really the only concern tonight was the bat of Nelson Velasquez with his 2 homers, but the Mud Hens in a lot of ways needed this outing for the relievers after the amount of runs that were given up in Columbus.
You know what else they did tonight that was so big? They didn't stay with the 6, because sometimes that will backfire. They went ahead and added 3 more later in the game. I thought that was huge to keep Iowa from coming back, even if they could have come back from 6-3, I don't know. But adding those runs is big, because sometimes you try and sit on a big inning early and it backfires.
Back at it tomorrow night, another 7 o'clock start. We'll also have Toledo walleye hockey to keep our eyes on down in Florida. Mud Hens have taken game 1 of this 6-game series against the Iowa Cubs.